rodeo's been around longer than pro football.
And the athletic ability of these guys, you know, the pageantry and the showmanship and all of that gets kind of overlooked. But that's a rough, mean, physical sport.
It sure is. I would say it's probably one of the roughest sports there is. I mean, you tell me any other athlete that would get on a bull that probably weighs 10 or 15 times more than he does.
Do some serious damage to him.
It sure can. We've been real fortunate. We have never had an injury here at our rodeo. Over 4 years.
You're prepared for that, right?
We sure are. We have EMS units over there. We also be sponsored by Wrangler. We also have a chiropractor and stuff to take care of aches and pains and do any taping job and stuff like that.
Bueno, bueno. Hey, back to the rodeo. Vamonos.
I'd hate to be judging on this thing because it's awful close. These horses are really turning out good. The top of the world on your Cowboys, too. Top of the world on your stock.
I tell you what, the crowd's having a great time. As you can hear, this will be a good time for us to take a break. Be right back. They got a college up there, don't they?
Yes, sir. Tarleton State University.
Tarleton State. Did you ride for them?
Yes, sir, I did.
You went right out of college into the pros then?
Yes, sir. Sure did.
I'd say you're about 5'8", 5'7", weigh about 145, 150 pounds?
About 5'6", 155.
The classic bull rider physique.
Yes, sir.
Listen, son, very, very much good luck here. I hope you have a safe ride. Do you know the name of this bull? You know anything about him?
Yes, sir. I had him one time before and throwed me off, but I was kind of hurt then, but I expect better things today.
Well, I'll tell you what, the arena's cleaned up a little bit. It was real, real wet yesterday. It's drying up in this wind.
Yeah, they've had a lot of rain here, but it looks like they've worked, you know, much they could. It looks all right, I guess.
It might slow the bulls down a little bit, huh?
You bet. Might do it.
Hey, once again, good luck.
Thank you.
He swung the latch, boys and girls. He's about to come out. Buddy Reed from Stephenville. Here he comes. He's right in the middle. That's a time ride. All right, like to see that. Well, landed in that mud a little hard.
This afternoon, the kid from Stephenville. How about it for the man on the board they call Crocodile? Right? We turn to Monty Helms and
We're going to talk to Buddy. Find out just exactly what hurts, whether it's his ankle or his knee. He's not feeling good right now, though.
Take it up a notch and take a look at the ATP bucket. Inside there is Ricky Heaton Jr.
Well, Buddy, I tell you what, you stayed on that little black thing.
Yes, sir. Time before I had him was here last year, and he spun real good. And today, this mud, I think, messed up a bunch of these bulls. It's real deep, and they're not used to it, and he kind of didn't have his day, but we'll get a little day money out of it anyway.
Well, we saw you hit the ground a little bit rough. Are you okay?
Yes, sir. I hurt my knee back in the middle of the summer, and then I re-injured it about 3 weeks ago, and just keeps getting worse. And I've been putting off going to the doctor, but I'm headed there
You guys
Monday.
give orthopedic surgeons nightmares, don't you?
You bet. They get a lot of business from
Doug
us.
Hanover's from
Hey,
Bryan,
buddy,
Texas.
congratulations for staying on that thing. I hope you make some money.
Thanks, sir. I appreciate it.
Buddy Reed from Stephenville, Texas, right, buddy? What's your name, son?
Scott Cheserick,
And where are you from?
Billings, Montana.
Billings, Montana. My God, it's cold up there right now.
There was a Chinook that blew in just before I left. It was starting to warm up a little bit, but it's pretty cold.
Warm for February is about 20 though, right?
Yeah, 20 or 30.
Horse?
Richie Hamilton said that he got on him here a couple years ago, and he's got a couple ducks in him, but other than that, he jumps and kicks, should be pretty good.
How old are you, by the way?
22.
Where'd you go to college?
Montana State and Bozeman.
Good luck, son.
Thanks a lot.
All the way from Montana. Bareback bronc rider.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to serve the man from Utah, Richie Hamilton. Now Punk out of the Bayland Sun Rodeo Company. ATV bucket shoot, let's get it. Yeah. Hey.
What do you think, Ron?
Good horse. Hard. I'd hate to be judging on this thing because it's awful close. These horses are really turning out good. You're top of the world on your cowboys, too. Top of the world on your stock.
Take it easy, the bucket horse, Corey Brown, the cowboy. He's your first Texan in the ring ride this afternoon. You watch this kid. He's on a horse they call Rose Guard. This is a man, Company Brown, that's back to the national final. Yep. Say hello to Stoney.
Real good riding, Ronnie. Real good horses, huh?
Sir?
Real good horses.
Yes, sir. Exceptionally good. These horses, a lot of them's been to national finals. The bulls, all the stock's been to national finals. These are some real good horses.
That's what makes a difference in this rodeo, isn't it? This
Yes,
is
sir.
good cowboys and good rough stock.
Yes, sir. You can't ask for better cowboys. They're top of the world from all over the United States, Canada, and some come from way down south. I can't think of the name.
We're going to have one from Brazil here tomorrow, they say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That guy come up. He's supposed to be flying in, I believe, or he's up here now, and he's staying with some guys.
Won 17 cars and 91,000. You guys are in the wrong country.
Yes, sir.
Budweiser, it's Reed Kramer, town of North Dakota, on a hot child
Hey.
in the city. The Budweiser
Here he goes.
Here we go.
Oh, good horse. Good high buck. He's staying on him. He's staying on him.
Yeah.
I actually saw some dust fly, Ronnie.
Yes, sir. That's dust. They're drying out to the sun a little bit.
There, let it all hang out, ain't they?
This is good. They are cranking right up.
Them horses are really putting out this cool weather. It's still a little bit cool, and they're feeling good. They're really going to be storming out at them.
These horses are probably treated better than any other stock in the world, aren't they?
Yes, sir. A lot of these horses that you see here, is a lot of them was bought at auction rings that was destined to go, for slaughter, and the stock contractors pick them up, and it takes a lot of work. People don't realize how much work it takes to really, you might say, work these horses. Get them where they don't just act crazy. You can see they all stand pretty calm in the shoot and everything, but when it's time for them to do their thing, they do their thing. This one.
Corner of the country boy, he can get it. He can get it.
Money right.
Yes, sir. He's got him going good.
No, he stayed on. Did he touch him with his hand? Could you tell?
No, sir. It didn't look like it.
On New Year's Eve, we were in Reno.
What's the good time so far?
New Year's Eve.
I believe it's 67.
This kid made
No,
a
74. 74. Yeah.
He's all right.
It's still a little sticky on them out there, but it's drying out. It's going to be a real nice day tomorrow. It's a nice afternoon this afternoon. Couldn't ask for a better turnoff on the weather. It's just be a lot better riding for the Cowboys. Didn't have the mud, but
And the marquee comes
considering the
up
weather and everything, it's still a darn good show. It's probably the best quality show that comes to the Valley's rodeo.
Corpus doesn't have a rodeo like this, do they?
Yes, sir. Just this last year, they started Donnie Gay from Mesquite, and which is on the radio on TV. Brought his stock down, and they had at the indoor arena there, the Coliseum. They had a PRCA show, and then the show coming up in Mercedes, there's going to be a CPRA, Cowboys Professional Rodeo Association, which is also one of the top shows in the valley too as far as rodeo. But a lot of the contestants that's riding here will be riding in the CPRA and Mercedes also.
Hey, with Ronnie Van Berkleo and all of the volunteers and the men that put this thing together, and all the cowboys and the good rough stock, I'm Steve Walker. Let's take a break.
That's a good horse, too.
Ah, he's running.
Yeah.
He ain't bucking. Now he's bucking. That takes away from him, though, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. When they run at you like that, it really is cutting time tying seconds off of your ride to where you can't really work and do what you're supposed to be doing on it. He still gave him a little bit on the end and all, but considering, like I say, considering this ground, these animals are doing real good.
Talking to Scott Cheserick again from Billings, Montana. You rode that old horse through that mud pretty good, son.
Yeah, it went pretty good. I'd never seen him go or anything, but Richie told me he bucked and he could have some dirties, and he didn't. He just went straight down there and jumped and kicked, and it worked out good. Felt nice.
Who's ahead right now? I haven't kept up with it, I'm sorry.
I'm winning it and splitting it with Richie Hamilton.
Yeah, you and Richie are... Is there another go-round on that this afternoon?
No, it's just a one-head here, so we're going to leave for Fort Worth now as soon as we get packed up.
How much money are you going to put in your pocket?
Oh, it just depends on how it goes tomorrow. Probably pay $800-900 to win it, and it just depends on how they buck tomorrow and how everybody rides.
Fort Worth, you say, next?
Yeah.
That's a big rodeo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty good-sized one. It finishes up Sunday's the short go there. So,
how much of the year do you spend on the road?
Well, this is going to be my first year going down really hard. This is my rookie year, and I left about 2 weeks ago from Montana, and I probably won't get home until the day before I go to Pocatello for the Dodge National Circuit Finals. I'll get home a day before that and probably fly over there for that.
Well, Scott, thank you very much for talking to me, and good luck, son.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
From, where is it? Catch and Release, Colorado? Huh? From Sherman Dipham, Wyoming? Who you got there with you, Marty?
This is the current world champion bareback rider, Wayne Herman, from North Dakota.
I got you a long way to come. What's this animal you got here?
Oh, this Johnny Be Good, and we're hoping he's going to be.
Come on, Johnny, be good today.
Yeah, be good. All right. Pull up.
They're going to put the riggings on. Marty's 30 years old. Got a wife and 3 children. Has a sheep ranch in Colorado. He doesn't really need to be out here doing this, but got good friends. And he's got a good chance for the money, too. Marty, what does a good saddle cost you?
These Severes will cost about $1,200 now. So you got to get on something that bucks you can pay for them.
Well, they're one of a kinds, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're just made for one reason. That's riding saddle.
Rules are pretty simple, aren't they, Marty? When you come out, you got to have the spurs over his shoulder.
Yeah, you got to spur him out, which means the spurs over the break of the horse's shoulder. Can't touch yourself and you can't fall off.
There's only 3 rules then, huh?
3 rules.
I got Marty.
Oh, he's not bucking enough.
No, yeah, this isn't gonna work here. He should get a reride to get to try again. I hope.
Who'll say a reride? Who gives us a reride?
That's up to the judges. There's the 2 judges out there, and if they think he didn't have any chance at all of placing, they're supposed to give him a reride. Usually they do. Like I would guess he'll get one. That doesn't necessarily mean he will, though.
Came a long way to crow hop across the arena, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Him and I both. He got one, I didn't. He was luckier than me.
He gets a reride, they say.
All right, that's good. Maybe he's got a chance now.
All right, Marty Forster gets a reride.
Well, I'm gonna go help you.
Okay. Now, when you think about all of the countries and all the cultures that practice the cowboy arts, the cowboy type arts, and I mean, you know, you get into Afghanistan and they got some pretty rough guys. You get into Mexico and of course you got the charreada, and that's a very, very stylish finesse, extremely cultural type thing. But the American rodeo, nobody in the world surpasses this for the pure physical side of it. Hey, I want to thank everybody that had anything to do with this Los Fresnos 4th annual rodeo. I'm Steve Walker. Que la vaya bonito.
Vamonos with Steve Walker was brought to you by L&F Distributors. That's Bud Light.